Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. We wanted to go ahead and give you a quick overview into the AVID program here at Platte County High School as we are expanding our program for the 2022-23 school year. We'll be offering two sections of ninth grade courses for those incoming 8th graders. And then we'll be also offering a 10th grade section and an 11th grade section. We'll be opening the application process up to any current 9th or 10th grader who is interested in applying for the AVID program. And today I'm going to explain a little bit more about what AVID is, who is a great fit for AVID, and how that application process works. So just kind of be thinking about this in your courses. So are you a person who is bored in your classes, either because they are really easy and you feel like you don't have to try very hard to do well, so you're getting all A's, but it's sort of effortless right now? Are you the type of student who is trying their best and doing everything you can think of? You're making flashcards, you're doing the Quizlet, you're doing the Kahoots, but your grades just don't seem to be getting any better. That B is not becoming an A, that C is not becoming a B, or you're just really struggling to get by, even though you're doing everything you can. And lastly, do you know that you're a student who wants to go to college or to pursue some form of education after high school, but you're not really sure how to get there or what exactly you want to do next? If you fit into one of those categories, then AVID could be a great place and a good fit for you. So, what does AVID stand for? We started AVID this year at the school. We have an AVID elective course, but we also have AVID strategies being integrated across our campus. So, some of you may be familiar, but AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. And what we mean by that is AVID students are there to grow and to excel and to get better and to reach those big goals. And they understand that the way that they're going to do that is through their own individual motivation and commitment. And so it's really about giving students the skills and the tools to be successful and to reach those goals on their own via that individual determination piece. So, what are some things that an AVID student must be? These are the things that when we look at your application that we're trying to identify or see. AVID students are highly motivated. They are students who might not currently be reaching their potential. So, again, that could be that you're not taking those honors or AP courses, even though you could. Or maybe your teacher knows that you could be getting an A or a B, but we're just not seeing that in the classroom. These are students who are preparing to go to a 4 or 2-year college after high school or pursue some form of educational or enlistment opportunity. They are committed to their own success. They recognize the value and the commitment that they have in part to reach those goals that lies on them. They're willing to take hard. They're looking to get better at things like organization, self-advocacy, accountability, collaboration, and thinking skills. Again, they are more than willing to work hard and to strive for more. They're willing to put in the time and effort to take that AP course or to take that dual credit class. And they're interested in getting involved on campus and in the community. So maybe that's athletics, maybe it's finding a leadership role, or just being a part of our Platte County community. AVID students are often, though not always, in that academic middle. Their GPAs range from a 2.0 to a 3 to a 3.5, perhaps. They might be the very first in their family to go to or complete college. They may be nervous to try AP or honors classes, but are willing to try. They may need some extra support, either academically or socially. They are someone who may need that extra support because they don't have it at home or somewhere else. So maybe they don't have a parent at home who's great at math, and so they struggle there because their parents are better at English or history. Or maybe they just don't have a lot of time because they're working a job, and so they need some more support at school, or they had the time and space to get that. And they're looking for a community of students who want the same things and who share the same goals, who are academically motivated, who are looking to succeed and challenge themselves in the classroom. And next, I'm going to talk about things that AVID students are not, which really speaks again to that individual determination of what AVID is. AVID students are not those with behavior and attendance issues, with tardies and suspensions and frequent referrals or write-ups from teachers. They are not unmotivated to do the work in their current classes, right? That success is not because you're not trying. They're not looking for an easy A or a study hall. That's not what AVID is, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. They're not resistant to change, right? Some people are really comfortable taking the classes they're taking and being with the people they're with. An AVID student is going to be willing to accept that change. AVID students will not be unwilling to challenge themselves, and they will not be unwilling to accept help from teachers or especially from their peers. And most importantly, AVID students are not there only because they have to be, because someone else told them that they had to take this course. AVID students are there because they chose to be. So just briefly, let's talk about what the AVID elective is and what it is not. The elective course is a community of students committed to their own academic success, and it is a program that can and will stick with you through all 4 years of high school or for however long you join the program for, to help you prepare for success after you graduate. It is a class that builds skills that you can take into any classroom, not just in AVID, and it's a space to grow and take risks and to challenge yourself. Again, AVID is not a study hall. It is a class just like any other class with grades and assignments and requirements as well. It is not only fun and games, though we try to integrate that into a lot of what we do. We try to have fun. And it is not necessarily for students who need a lot of help, who are struggling to get by in a basic math or English class especially. But those students can absolutely become AVID kids. We've seen a lot of great work through our Student Success Center helping kids get the foundations that they need to be ready for AVID. So even if AVID is not for you right now, maybe AVID could be for you next year. So what is the AVID elective course? And what does it do? Why are we offering it? So the AVID elective is a full-year elective course that focuses on academic skills and strategies for success in high school and beyond. Our goal is to help you develop and practice skills that are going to make you a better student, make your classwork easier, better, and to help you be more successful. AVID is a course that offers support from your AVID teachers as well as other teachers, college and adult mentors, and peers and classmates who are going to make learning better. AVID is there to help prepare students at every stage of their academic career. Your freshman year, we're there to help you figure out high school and then to begin to choose those upper level honors, AP, and dual enrollment courses. We're there to help you prepare for the ACT and the SAT, to start exploring your college options and applications, and lastly, to help you find and apply for colleges as well as financial aid and scholarships. So what do we do in the elective class? Again, we are there to learn and practice the academic skills necessary to succeed in high school as well as in college. We offer weekly tutorial study groups that allow you to think through challenging questions that you're working on in your regular classes with your peers. We do group games, team building, and challenges that also focus and build those academic skills. We participate in group discussions and learning challenges, explore careers in college, guest speakers, and field trips as well. Just an overview of what a week in the AVID elective looks like. On Monday, we're doing some form of our AVID curriculum. And on Tuesdays, we are preparing for engaging in our tutorial groups. On Wednesdays, we're back to our curriculum, some of the basic things that we're learning there. Those are our skills and our strategies. And on Thursday, we're back to tutorials again. With our current block schedule, we've been using Monday for curriculum. We've been using Tuesdays to prepare for tutorials. And on Thursdays, we have a combination of both our curriculum and our tutorial time. And then we have Friday, which everyone looks forward to. And sometimes that's kind of a mix of things. It is always what we call Fun Friday or Foundation Framework Friday. This is where we would have guest speakers. It's where we do our fun or our motivational group activities as well. 5 big things that AVID teaches and focuses on within the curriculum. And you may have seen these posters across campus. But AVID focuses on skills that enhance your writing abilities, your inquiry or questioning skills, your collaboration, your organization, as well as your reading. One of the big things that we've focused on this year and will continue to focus on in all of our AVID courses is focused note-taking. Again, a strategy that you may have seen in some of your other courses. And focused note-taking is just a process of both taking, engaging, and using your notes so that they can help you do the best that you can in your classes. We also do our tutorials and our collaborative study groups, which also follow their own process of identifying questions Getting from that point of, I don't know anything about this question, to really identifying what we call the point of confusion. What is that thing that's really getting you stuck? And then where do we go from there? And we do this in a collaborative process with peers who are either currently in your class or may have taken your course already. We have engaged in numerous Socratic seminars and philosophical chairs. And these are activities that engage a lot of those wicker strategies. There's some reading and writing as the research and the prep work to engage in those discussions and those debates. Those collaborative discussions with peers, those inquiry-based questioning skills to further those conversations, as well as the organization of the process. And lastly, we have our Fun Framework Fridays, which is where we build our family and our community. Here you can see a couple of examples of things that we've done. We did a student exchange with North Kansas City. We did a group challenge with the Pringles, building a giant Pringle ring. We've done ice cream making, which was really a focused note-taking strategy, as well as gingerbread houses and some different things throughout the year to get to know each other and to build our class. So some things that our current students are saying about our AVID program. One is that AVID is a very helpful program that helps with getting into college, helps you with work that you would be stuck on without tutorials. And we also do many fun activities that help with bonding with others, as well as going on field trips to college. AVID has helped me to meet new people. AVID has taught me how to process notes through the focused note-taking process. Nikolai said that they actually understand their notes now and make them want to take challenging courses because they feel confident to do that. And then lastly, Aiden said that AVID is a comfortable place for them to go to school and that they look forward to AVID every day. It has helped them to take better notes. It is a good class to help them become a better student. And as you can see, we've gotten a lot of great feedback from our first year. Right? These are students who are excelling both in AVID as well as their other courses. Some of the things that have been their favorite or most helpful activities, TRFs, which is our tutorial request forms, help students figure out questions that they're stuck on, and that people around them help as well. AVID has helped students how to take helpful and useful notes that are edited to reflect their own understanding. It has helped students learn that their classes should not be boring if they're at the right level of the classes they should be in. And some of our AVID students' favorite activities have included a focused note-taking activity that we did. Many mentioned this, where students had to take notes on how to make ice cream with the bag and the ice. And then they got to actually make that ice cream. But the trick was they could only use the notes that had been taken the day before. And so our ice cream ranged from very successful to quite salty. So next, I'd like for you to listen to this poem here and to just think about if this helps you feel or helps you understand if maybe AVID is a great fit for you.
People like me.
People like me.
People like me.
People like me don't go to college.
Nobody's ever going to convince me that I'm going to be somebody someday.
Street cred, it's more valuable to me than my education. My life will be defined by those who doubt me.
I know there are some out there looking up to me.
I'll let those AP and honors students be future leaders and policymakers.
Because me, I'm just one out of a long line of statistics.
Who knows? Maybe I'll even study.
But it won't affect how my life is going to turn out.
People tell me I can't succeed because they can't see past my skin color or how I talk. They say I don't care enough to be a first-generation college student.
I am the last person in my family that's going to be successful.
I'm aware of the skills and talents I possess.
This is my destiny.
That was me before AVID helped me see my potential, believe in myself, and turn all that around. And now,
this is my destiny.
I am aware of the skills and talents I possess to be successful.
I am the last person in my family that's ever going to be a first-generation college student.
I don't care enough, they say, because they can't see past my skin color, how I talk.
People tell me I can't succeed, but it won't affect how my life is going to turn out. Who knows? Maybe I'll even study statistics.
because me, I'm just one out of a long line of future leaders and policymakers.
I'll let those AP and honor students be looking up to me.
I know there are some out there, those who doubt me.
My life will be defined by my education.
It's more valuable to me than street cred. I'm going to be somebody someday.
Nobody's ever gonna convince me that people like me don't go to college.
For next year, our AVID national theme is to imagine what's possible. And at Platte County High School, we truly believe that anything is possible when you are committed to your own success. And we also believe that AVID is just one of many tools that can help you to do that. So if you felt like anything from this presentation resonated with you, if you are even at all interested about the AVID or in the AVID program or think that you could be a good candidate, we'd like to invite you to apply. So tomorrow, actually on April 19th, this video is going to go out to students again, as well as your parents and families. And on that same day, today, the AVID application will open. You should get a link in your email both to the application as well as to the teacher recommendation forms. The AVID application has several parts. There is both basic student information as well as short answers and response questions for you to answer. There are also 3 required teacher recommendations. You're going to send this form out to your English teacher, to your math teacher, and then to one other person of your choosing within the school community. So that could be a coach, it could be a teacher from another course, it could be a counselor, a social worker, or even an administrator that you are close with. At that point, once you have submitted all of your materials on time, no later than Monday, May 2nd at midnight, you will be invited to move on to the interview application. At this point, we'll have you answer and respond to some questions via video. And then if at that point our site team feels like they need some more information or just need to clarify some of your responses, we may also conduct an optional in-person interview. And I want to stress that this in-person interview in no way means that only students who get an in-person interview are moving on in the process. It's simply another level or opportunity we have to get to know you. So I hope that this answered some of your questions. If you still have questions, you can certainly feel free to reach out to me. This is Coach Hurst. I'll put my email in with your teachers. You can get those too as well. Or Ms. Howren or Dr. Bowen can answer those questions for you.